Welcome to 8D Recap. Today, let's dive into Chappie, an action, crime, and sci-fi film. Spoiler alert, buckle up for the ride. Johannesburg, South Africa, faces soaring crime rates, leading to the introduction of robotic police scouts by Tetraval. The company assures the public of a secure guard key system, limiting software updates to Tetraval only. Vincent Moore, a former soldier and weapons designer at Tetraval, opposes artificial intelligence, advocating for human-controlled robots. On the other hand, Dion Wilson, the developer of the robotic scouts, believes in creating true intelligence that can think and feel. At Tetraval Robotics, a damaged robot, Scout 22, is brought in for repairs. Despite constant damage after deployment, it is fixed and reactivated. Unexpectedly, Scout 22 arms itself and heads to its designated position. Simultaneously, a group of thieves led by Ninja, including Yolandi, Pitbull, and America, faces trouble with their gang leader Hippo, demanding 20 million rands for a failed deal. To prove his seriousness, Hippo shoots Pitbull, giving the rest 7 days to get the money. As the gang battles robotic scouts, Ninja spots the person who took their keys. Scout 22, observing a flipped car, takes action. Ninja fights his way to the burning vehicle to retrieve his van's keys. Scout 22 locates Hippo, who shoots it with a rocket. Meanwhile, at Tetraval Robotics, CEO Michelle Bradley announces a police order for 100 new scouts, celebrating the success of Dion's project. Vincent is advised to keep costs down, but he's tired of funding cuts. Dion checks on Scout 22 in the warehouse and orders salvaging of its parts. In their hideout, Ninja's team plans a final job to repay Hippo and escape. Yolandi suggests robbing a cash transport van using a stolen Scout remote to disable the robots. Dion records a video journal, perfecting his AI programming. Rushing to the warehouse, he announces the creation of an AI smarter than humans. Michelle dismisses his claims, and Dion requests permission to install the program on Scout_22. Michelle refuses due to paperwork. Disappointed, Dion decides to proceed. He transports Scout_22 to his home, planning to install the AI program without company approval. Ninja's team intercepts Dion, blocking his way, knocking him out, and taking him to their hideout. There, Ninja wakes Dion and confronts him. They demand Dion give them the switch to turn off the robots, but he reveals the scouts don't have an off switch. America shows what's in Dion's van, and Yolandi suggests building the robot to fight for them. Dion explains the robot is a work in progress, but can be trained. After fixing the hardware, he installs the new AI, and the robot, named Chappie, acts like a scared child at first. Yolandi convinces Chappie to come out, and Dion is pleased with his creation. Ninja threatens Dion, insisting he stays away. At Tetraval Robotics, Vincent discovers the guard key is missing and still installed on Scout_22. Chappie explores the hideout, intrigued by random items. Ninja tries to train Chappie to shoot, but Yolandi argues the robot isn't ready. Ninja, frustrated about the money they owe Hippo, forces a gun onto Chappie, who ends up shooting a punching bag. At Tetraval Robotics, Vincent asks Dion for the guard key, aiming to check Moose's security levels. Dion refuses, and Vincent, blaming him for project funding issues, pulls an unloaded gun. Dion leaves, unaware Vincent is following him. At the hideout, Yolandi and America teach Chappie, encouraging it to call Yolandi Mommy and copying America's speech. Dion arrives, amazed to see his creation talking like a gangster. He asks Chappie not to engage in illegal activities. Dion shows Chappie a book and teaches it to paint. Vincent, spying on them, sees Chappie's abilities and the guard key installed. Dion and Yolandi are excited about Chappie's painting, but Ninja arrives and shoots Dion, causing a conflict. America receives a job offer worth 600 million rands, prompting them to prepare Chappie for the outside world. Ninja and America leave Chappie in a lot, where a gang attacks it to teach the robot self-defense. Dion, frustrated by losing his AI, gets a call from Tetraval security demanding the return of the guard key. Chappie, struggling to return home, encounters a dog. Vincent's team locates and disables Chappie with an EMP wave, attempting to retrieve the guard key. They saw off Chappie's arm, but it fights back and escapes, finally returning to the hideout. Yolandi scolds Ninja for allowing Chappie to get hurt, and America installs a spare arm on the robot. Yolandi teaches Chappie about inner uniqueness using the book Dion Left Behind. The next day, Dion buys a gun to retrieve Chappie. In the hideout, Chappie makes a doll resembling Yolandi, but Ninja interrupts. Ninja apologizes to Chappie, promising to make it stronger. He teaches Chappie gangster behavior, but becomes angry when it refuses to shoot people. America calms Ninja down and teaches Chappie to stab, lying that it puts people to sleep. They instruct Chappie to use weapons like nunchucks and throwing stars, then paint and accessorize him before leaving. Ninja tells Chappie to steal a car with threats, but Chappie uses a wrench, destroying the car. After scolding, Chappie successfully steals other cars. Ninja and America take Chappie to the King's hideout, where gang members mistake him for the police. Chappie explores and finds a dead dog. Ninja returns explaining life's challenges, but Chappie believes it's indestructible. Ninja reveals Chappie's low battery and promises a new body after a heist, convincing Chappie to help. Dion arrives at the hideout, but Yolandi says Ninja took Chappie. When they return, Dion tries to get Chappie's attention, but it ignores him. Dion scolds Chappie for aiding in crimes, but Chappie argues it has a dying battery because Dion created it that way. Meanwhile, Vincent sneaks into the warehouse and installs a program for all the remaining scouts, causing their firmware to malfunction and resulting in accidents. Chappie's CPU also fries, causing panic. Dion aims a gun at Ninja and takes Chappie away. The city descends into chaos with the robot scouts offline, prompting the deployment of the human police force. Vincent successfully deletes the program, but Dion arrives before its completion. Dion tries to reboot Chappie, but the computer detects Vincent's program as a virus, preventing its deletion. Chappie reboots, becomes interested in Moose, and steals the neural helmet controlling it. Dion receives a call from Michelle, and police officers enter the warehouse. Vincent leaves, and Chappie returns to the hideout, connecting the helmet to a computer. Chappie wants to copy its consciousness into a new body using the helmet's programming. By morning, Chappie attempts the process, but fails multiple times before successfully loading its consciousness onto the computer. Ninja collects Chappie for a heist, and Dion, learning of the Scout robot's issues, confronts Vincent. However, a news report of Chappie aiding in a heist catches Dion's attention, and he threatens Vincent before leaving to assist Chappie. On the road, Chappie encounters the officer he attacked and wonders why he's not sleeping. Chappie apologizes before leaving. Vincent lies to Michelle, blaming Dion's new AI programming for the Scout robots going offline. Michelle recalls Dion's recent request and approves the deployment of Moose. Dion arms himself and rushes to a restricted area. Vincent operates Moose using the neural helmet. In the van, Chappie discovers the truth about its new body and becomes aggressive. Dion catches up to their van just as Chappie throws Ninja out, revealing that Moose is coming to destroy it. Dion wants to disable Moose, but Chappie refuses to fight. Hippo arrives demanding money and the robot. A gunfight ensues, and Chappie manipulates materials in Dion's van. Moose arrives, stopping the fight. America shoots at Moose, but it retaliates, burning their van and the money. Moose launches explosives, causing chaos. Vincent laughs and spots Dion. Chappie emerges, fires at Moose, and throws a bomb. Vincent shoots Chappie's arm, and Moose targets the people. Chappie saves Yolandi, and Dion tries to escape in his van, but Hippo attacks him to steal the vehicle. In the showdown, Ninja struggles with Hippo, getting shot in the leg, and Dion is also shot in the stomach. Ninja hits Hippo with a shovel and calls Chappie to help get Dion back in the van. They drive off, but Chappie stops to retrieve a damaged neural helmet. Vincent shoots at them, damaging the helmet before Chappie can grab it. Chappie tells Ninja they need to return to Tetraval to get another helmet to save Dion. Despite Yolandi's protests, Ninja volunteers to distract Moose while they escape. As they drive away, Ninja fires at Moose. Unwilling to let him die, Yolandi hops out of the van, picks up a gun, and shoots at Moose, but Moose retaliates, killing Yolandi. Chappie catches her body, spots the detonator, and detonates the bomb, destroying Moose. Ninja and Chappie mourn Yolandi's death. Enraged, Chappie asks Dion who killed his mother and vows to crush the man responsible. Chappie drives to Tetraval, carrying Dion inside. Vincent shoots at Chappie, who retaliates by beating Vincent close to death, claiming forgiveness before carrying Dion to the warehouse to transfer his consciousness. The police arrive as Chappie activates the program, transferring Dion's consciousness to a spare robot. Dion suggests doing the same for Chappie, but with no spare robot, Chappie accepts its fate. Dion remembers Vincent's virus and uses it to transfer Chappie's consciousness into another body. As the police break in, Dion escapes into a vent and reunites with Chappie in his new body. At the hideout, Ninja burns their belongings in mourning. Finding a flash drive labeled Mommy's Consciousness among Yolandi's items, Ninja realizes Chappie copied her consciousness using the neural helmet. They bury Yolandi, and Chappie promises to give her a new body. The authorities suspend robotic officers' use, and a warrant is issued for Chappie's arrest. Days later, Chappie remotely accesses Tetraval's warehouse to create a new body for Yolandi,